for this Quebec crowd to
player spotlight, and only one player to talk about here
on the field and being that rock behind the defence. Max Crepeau deserves this.
At Lansdowne Road in Ireland. Ireland winning. Now Johnston once more. Buchanan drives it in from distance. He gets towards the byline. Miller pulling this one back, and it's over the bar from Jonathan.
A measured, lovely play down the right between Johnston and Buchanan. Good strike, important.
Certainly much better conditions than Canada had to deal with in their last 7 since a 1-0 World Cup qualifying defeat against Portugal. 18th cap tonight, starts alongside Derek Cornelius at the back.
Consistency that wingers bring is very...
Back for Kone on the edge of the box here. Kone's cross in, it's a good one, and just headed wide. Bidef goes anyway. But Jesse Marsh, when we talked to him a little earlier today about the strengths of Luke here's Liam Miller. Miller goes for the far post.
Dear. Fed well
forward and played through here. It's a chance. Crepeau has to come out. Cut
down the middle of the field to Liam Miller, and then he gets played inside.
Expected to be a starter for Jesse Marsh as Buchanan battle. Buchanan up against Undaba. Buchanan's ball in. Fougerolles there. And Troy Parrott complaining in the air.
Canada have possession.
Miller with a
foul by Fougerolles on Troy Parrott.
Stacchio across for Kone. It's Ismail Kone.
He saw all the players come across. He thought it was going to be some kind of ball.
And he's up against the back wall on the far side. Buchanan's ball across goal. Debe is there as well as this one's curled all the way.
He did catch him out, just falling in at that far post.
Kone's ball through, picked up by Liam Miller.
Run from Miller, comes right across from the left. He's central.
Miller trying to get away from Seamus Coleman. Miller's ball across goal, and it's put behind. Off.
You know exactly what Miller's attempt is to get it in front of.
This time swept in towards the 6-yard box. A scramble inside the 6-yard box.
An unbelievable area where it's so difficult for defender to get it out. Parrott, because he's on O'Brien as the final touches, definitely.
Stacchio rolling it in for Buchanan. Lovely turn from Buchanan, but then he slipped. David pulls it back to the edge of the area. Comes for Liam Miller, takes the deflection.
Relaxed, willing to pass it out. And this pass here,
laid off for Kone. Lovely turn from Kone, and it's
lovely turn. You're right, but it's
here on the edge of the box. Gets that cross in towards the back post. Might drop down for.
Might be Fougerolles again. That's just strayed offside. Ends up on his chest. Doesn't quite see it as Nathan's not going on target. Comes up.
And Buchanan managed. Stacchio's outswinger. Cornelius climbing, drops towards Laren. Buchanan into the path. He's asking for a handball.
No, don't think so.
Jonathan David once again. Jonathan David goes.
It's Connor Collins who's suggesting it was the boy, sorry.
Back in December of 2021. Here he is, Johnston into Collins, tries to get the flick on there. Fougerolles underneath it as O'Brien.
Chance comes in, not a good clearance. That's the one there. If that was a little...
Miller. Back for Kone. It's Ismail Kone!
Yeah, again, he'll feel he should have done better with 3.
It's all the way in towards the 6-yard box.
It's needed. That's what I thought Ireland would have done more of.
McGrath's ball in towards the back post. They won 3 in a row, including Portugal.
It's his chances against both of them. Good little ball there.
Scales started, given away. Segur carrying it towards the edge of the box. Jonathan David falls towards Kyle Laren.
And pretty clear offside, it seemed. Just gets beyond.
Kone pushing it forward down the right, too far in front of Nikos. Backpedaling as Miller races to the edge of the box. It's Liam Miller, and he could have left. He's got. Is that a penalty? Coming, and a penalty for.
It's out of absolutely nothing, but it is.
Parrott with a penalty. Crepeau with a save, but he.
What a save. Crepeau reads it perfectly, but he's been quite effective in the second half. Another one again there, at least.
Couldn't capitalise on all their play in the attacking third in that first half as it's cleared away. Ball into the box, headed firmly away there at the back. Kyle Laren with a chance for Canada! Oh, just passes on Bene, tries to get away. Derek Cornelius will step in, but it's out for an hour. Making way. Here's the outswinger. Glanced off the head there of Kyle Larin. Picked up by Liam Scale. Segur racing to get to it first. Segur's ball back across the... Eustachio's delivery over the top of Cornelius. Almost dropped to Jonathan David there. Outentry there. Liam Miller towards the byline. Miller's...
He's got a problem with his shoulder.
Oh, a good play from Canada here. It's Miller from distance. Liam Miller.
Make that extra pass, get it out wide to Buchanan.
He's ball into the middle. Comes all the way here for Miller.